All right, welcome to the program Cybersecurity and You, a program where we talk about career opportunities, career guide, provide career support in tech and cybersecurity. We also look at the trends. We offer support, take questions and answers from those beginners who want to transition into tech or cybersecurity. So today we'll be discussing another important role in cybersecurity that is in high demand, and that is the cloud security specialist. Cloud security specialist. Now, it is just like having a business, a physical business, and maybe one issue or other because of COVID that happened. A lot of businesses moved online. Now, while you have moved that business online, remember you don't own it, you purchased it or you rented it. But there is someone you could hire to help you make sure that the rented cloud space is protected, highly monitored, and compliant with laws. That is the duty of the cloud security specialist. Now, what do? They only allow or make sure authorized or authenticated staff members or users gain access to critical tools and data on the cloud. Very, very important. They ensure secure logins, implement multi-factor authentications and all that. They also implement encryption to make sure files that are stored, whether in transit on the cloud, are secured using different encryption standards. Do you understand? And again, they monitor the cloud for suspicious activities. Yeah. So they track logins, downloads, file access, connections, depending on the kind of deployment or infrastructure. So if they have multi-cloud deployment, so the specialist will be in charge. If it's just one person, monitoring all the installations in different locations and with different providers. And very, very important, they are also in charge of configuring the policies. You understand? You know, these are controls that are control the traffic going in and coming out of the organization. It's like what you have on the firewall, most importantly. Now, this is why this is one of the most high in demand roles in cybersecurity. Now, if you look at countries like UK, US, top countries, Australia, Canada, in fact, 80% of their businesses are moving to cloud. They are migrating to cloud because of the advantages or the benefits that comes with cloud. In fact, it was COVID-19 that propagated cloud migration. People were able to work from homes, different countries. You know, there was a kind of expansion and the need to work from different locations, even from home. You know, before that time, people had the fears of moving their infrastructure into another person's infrastructure. You understand? But when they tested it after COVID, they saw actually it was something that was workable. So those that were afraid are now buying this service. And now for them to stay secure and compliant, they will need a cloud security specialist to make sure their data, their infrastructure, everything about them is secure. To succeed as a cloud security specialist, first of all, you will need to be trained. You need training. And in that training, you will do the IAM, which is the identity and access management. So you control who goes in, who comes out, what they do, and all that. So you get to know some cloud platforms, depending on what the organization uses. Azure, AWS, GCP, Alibaba, Jump Cloud, and the rest of them. You get to know some container securities like Kubernetes, Docker, and the rest, you know. So that is very, very important. On the advanced level, you get to do some scripting and automation, where you need to deploy some things on the cloud infrastructure. You can do that automatically using some scripting tools and automation frameworks like Python, Terraform, and the rest of them. Now, where do they work? They work everywhere. Everywhere you could think of. Anything could go to the cloud, anything at all. So you would need this cloud security specialist to protect what is on the cloud. So how much do they earn? Let's look at the salary range for the cloud security specialist. For a junior security specialist, they could earn between 50,000 to 60,000 in developed countries like UK, Canada, United States, Australia, and the rest of them. You know, then the mid-level roles could earn between 60,000 to 80,000. Senior roles could earn between 90,000 to 150,000. You know. So, but in Africa, in West Africa, Junior roles could earn between $10,000 to about $15,000, and mid-level could earn between $18,000 to $25,000, depending on the organization and the sector. And senior roles could earn around $25,000 to $45,000. So if you work remotely for an organization abroad or offshore, you get to be paid based on how the home country pays their staff. So if you get a remote job, you are in Nigeria, you are in Ghana, you are in Cameroon, South Africa, and you get a job with a UK company, US, Canada, Australia, and as a mid-level, you get to be paid $60,000 to $80,000 per annum. So if you love the field, you could go get the training, get the certification, and then we'll guide you. We provide this training, we provide the certifications, practical training, and the certification on all cloud platforms, be it Azure, be it Alibaba, be it Jump Cloud, be it AWS, all of them we provide, Google Cloud and the rest of them, provide training and certification. Now for the career chart or the career growth pattern, from a cloud security specialist, you could grow to become a cloud security engineer, so you'll be able to deploy this infrastructure, not just to secure them. Then you could also grow to become a cloud security architect. You should be able to design the infrastructure, deploy them, and secure them. From there, you could move to CISO roles on cloud security. Very, very important.